Hey guys, so hopefully I'm not super bright. I'm trying out different kind of sun lighting, but this is my hashtag 365 days of samples. I was able to use up a lot of my samples last week. I do this every week on Sunday. So I am going to show you guys what I used up and draw some new ones. I am going out of town this week, so I may not have as much progress on these items, or they may be perfect travel items for me. So we'll just see and I'll keep you updated. But as I said, I am traveling this week, so I will probably have a pre-scheduled what's in my travel makeup bag, but that's probably the only video this week besides when I come back in town next weekend. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with one sample that I finished that wasn't in last week's, but this is a mascara. This is from Givenchy. It's the Noir Couture Mascara 4-in-1. So this is what it looks like. Excuse the nails. And my puppy has a squeaky toy right now, so if you hear squeaking, you know what that is. But this is a pretty interesting mascara. It has a really cool like 3-ball wand. I enjoyed using this. It gave some length and volume, but for the price of Givenchy, I would not get it. But it was ultimately a pretty good mascara, but I would just stick with the drugstore or my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara over that. Moving on to items that I finished up this week that were for my challenge last week. One was from Hourglass. This was the Mineral Primer Veil SPF 15. This is like a little primer. This was okay. I actually think it may have broken me out, or I've just had a stressful week or something on top of it, but I've had a lot of breakouts throughout my face, so I'm not sure if it was this. I do have more of these little samples in my basket, so when I eventually do pull those out, I will see. That's the squeaking I was talking about, but I will see if it was this or if it was just the week that I was in. So wouldn't purchase that as of now. I used up this little deluxe sample of the Aveeno Protect and Hydrate Lotion. This is a sunscreen, and I got this at like my Target. They were just giving out samples of this. This is a nice like sunscreen lotion. I prefer the spray, even though that's not as good for you. But this was nice for the drugstore. It didn't have too much of like that sunscreen scent. Sorry about the squeaking. It didn't have so much of the sunscreen scent, so I did enjoy it, but I don't think I would purchase this. Moving on is from First Aid Beauty. This was the Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream, and it came in this little packet. But I actually really enjoyed this. I put this on right before bed. It was a thick moisturizing cream, but it didn't take too long to seep into my skin, if you know what that means. Like, I could go to bed relatively a couple minutes after putting this on and I wouldn't feel stickiness on my pillow. So I would look into getting a full size of that. The next thing was from Smashbox. It's the Insta Matte Lipstick Transformer. And this is like a gel, clear gel that like I squeezed it out like right here, and then I would apply it onto any lipstick to make it matte. It left my lips feeling very thick. I felt like I just had a lot of stuff going on in my lips. This gel was not the lightest of gels. You definitely could tell when it's on your lips. So for that, I really didn't like the feeling of it. And for me, I would just use a matte lipstick over trying to make a lipstick matte. So it is a fun, interesting product to try, but I would not purchase the full size. The next thing I finished was from Urban Decay. It's the Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And this was like a little foil thing. This was nice. It wasn't anything fabulous. I finished this up actually today on my eye look that I have here. This look is using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet palette, and I loved it. But yeah, this was nice. I don't think I would purchase it though. A perfume fragrance I finished. This was from American Girl Truly Me. I got this from Bath & Body Works, and I can't remember the scent of this. It didn't have much of a scent. I think this was kind of just getting old. I'm not sure that we can buy this anymore, but yeah, I wouldn't purchase it. It was alright. I didn't have too much of a scent. The next thing was really fun. This is from Tata Harper. It's the resurfacing mask for instant glow. And this is cruelty-free, 100% natural. It's amazing. It was just a little packet sample. This, I would apply onto my face after washing it. And you let it sit for, I can't remember how long, like 5-10 minutes. Yeah, it says 20 to 30 minutes. So I let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes and it kind of dries up and you can kind of see it on your skin. It just tightens your face, as well as when you take it off, you see a nice glow all over your face. So I really enjoyed using this product. This is a pretty pricey product. It does come in this tube. I prefer if it came in like a squeezy, like something like this, that you can squeeze out how much product you want instead of dipping your whole hand in it, especially since it's 100% natural. So I'm on the fence about getting it. It was an amazing product. Possibly just put it on my wish list on Sephora and hope someone buys it for me. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But I really enjoyed it, but it's really expensive. So moving on to the items that I have not finished. One is what I'm wearing on my lips. This was the Buxom Big and Sexy Pink Decoy lipstick. Still have a lot to go. I'm debating if I want to keep it in these weekly challenges. I am, like I said, wearing it today. I am going to keep it in like my little makeup bag, so I am going to continue to show you guys progress, if any, of this, because before, like, you can still roll down all the way. You can still see, that I used up a little bit, but I am going to keep using this week. Not probably going to count it towards, I normally like only 7 items a week, but I'll just keep this one going and continue with 7 other products. The next thing, I have a lot of progress. This is from For Your Mane. It was in my very first hashtag 365 days samples. This is the reviving spray, and I was able now to see where I am on the product. So I am about right here. So I definitely think with how much progress I used last week that I should be able to chug this out this week. I am traveling, so I'm debating if I want to take this whole bottle for that little amount. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know next week. The next thing I have here is from Dr. Brandt. It's the Needles No More 3D Filler Mask. And it looks like this. It said that it came with a brush, which my sample didn't. But you can tell I didn't make too much progress on this. I am going to continue to use this and put this in this project. You can use it daily. You can use it daily, and I like to use this as, a night moisturizer. So I am going to continue to use this and put it in this project. So that is 2 items on top of this extra item I'm going to be using this week. So I am going to get my big bucket out that is starting to get full, and not full, like empty, and pull out 5 items. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I have here, this is the Deep Moisture Mask. It is a mask, this is from Bombshell, I think. Yeah. Apply a generous layer to clean face and neck, leave on for 15-20 minutes, or you can use it as a moisturizer. So, oh, it has a nice scent to it. That's how much I got in this little sample. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. Let's see if I can close this baby. So yeah, this is the product that I will be using. So it'll be interesting to use this and this week, but we'll see how that goes. The next thing I have here is from Fresh. It's the Black Tea Age Delay Cream. So it's, again, another cream. Probably will not use all these products up. The next thing I have here is from Brio. It's the Curl Charisma Finishing Cream for curly to wavy hair. So it's a little travel hair product. We'll probably take this with me. Then I have 2 fragrances. One is from Dolce & Gabbana. It's the light blue fragrance. I have had a full size of this, So I know I already love it. It's already in my wish list to get a rollerball again of it, so happy to use that. And an extra little card. This is the Chloe perfume, and I do have a deluxe, but yeah, so I have a little card Chloe. So thank you guys for watching. Wish me luck this week on traveling and trying to use these products up. We'll see how I do. I am going on an airplane, so probably will not bring all of the creams up, but I will let you know when I get back what I used and how I did on this week's products. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for my travel makeup bag, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.